Hey guys, welcome back to a new game. This is the Magister or the Magister, and it is a deck building game. And according to Steam, it's called a murder mystery card battle RPG. So there is RPG element in this game. Build and customize your deck to fight in battles, or use tactical diplomacy to pacify those who stand in your way. Gather clues and discover motives as you investigate the deaths of your predecessors and unmask the guilty culprit. Predecessor only one, no S at the end, so I assume only one. But yeah, so according to that description there, it seems like this game is very similar to Griftlands. You have the battling aspect, and then you have your diplomacy aspect. So yeah, I played the Griftlands on the channel, but I found that it was a little bit too long. So I'm going to see how well this game is, or how bad this game is. It is still in demo, so there is a lot more to be developed, and hopefully this demo is not too bad. So yeah, you can turn full screen on and off, but you can't change the resolution of your game. Okay, well, I'm used to playing in Windows mode, so let's just go. Let's just go like this. Go start. Welcome to Silverhurst. Magisters are judge, jury, and executioner rolled into one, assigned to locations far from the capital. They enforce the will of the empire and the rule of law. You are a Magister, sent to investigate the death of another in the northern province of Silverhurst. You will have to use your skills wisely in this adventure if you want to survive long enough to solve the murder. Every playthrough of this game is uniquely generated with its own plot twists and events. Feel free to replay the adventure as many times as you like. Okay, we have Talia. Strong fanatic, good at fighting, and by physique skills start with plus 15 HP, loyal to the church, needs to visit the temple daily. So we have our pros, I guess, and our cons. Starting skill endurance. Marius, intelligent alcoholic. Good at thinking, can buy intellect skills, can redraw cards in battle. So you don't get to redraw cards. I don't really know how this game card play, how they try to play this, how this game is supposed to be played. I assume that it's not the same as you draw and then there's a end turn or redraw button and you redraw. Has a drinking problem, needs alcohol. Good at tricks, we have Aurelia. Cunning insomniac. Good at tricks, can buy guile skills, started with tactical diplomacy unlocked. Cannot sleep at all, always tired. Haggling. Let's start with Talia. Sure. Not available in demo. And intellect. Gain a plan ahead card and redraw cards in battle once per turn. Guile. Gain quick slash card. Unlocks tactical diplomacy and it's not luck card. So there are dice rolls in this game. It's not luck, draw a card, your next dice roll this turn will always be a 6. Let's go with intellect. Oh, you get all 3? Oh, and then you... Okay, so I can't choose. So the endurance is I can't choose any of these. Gain a grit card. If played or discarded, gain 15 block, then draw a card. Gain 15% max HP. After a 3-hour ship journey, you've reached the northern province of Silverhurst. You see a town official waving at you from the pier. Inside your pocket are your Magister's orders, signed by the Magister General himself. You have been sent here to investigate a murder, the death of another Magister. So it's like a story game, story adventure game. But then there are fights and diplomacy that that are incorporated into the game, and then you have to fight them using cards. That's what I'm thinking. Left click with the mouse to walk around and interact. You can use the keyboard instead. Okay, I can just you can just click. Stefan is an old man. He looks like a town official of some sort. Good morning, Magister. Welcome to Silverhurst. My name's Stefan, and I'm the local councilman. I made the necessary arrangements for your arrival and investigation. Now tell me about the murder. Of course, what would you like to know? I guess so this is based on what kind of perk you have. Okay, so this is based on what kind of perks you have. Fanatic, I guess if you choose another character, this will be different. Is there a Temple of Living Tree here? He raises an eyebrow. He coughs nervously and marks the location on the map. Yes, we do have a local temple. Here it is. New location, the temple plus 1 XP. Alright, tell me about the murder. The maid at the Screaming Dragon Inn found his body in the private room 2 days ago. The room is sealed, but you can get a key from the innkeeper, Solomon. Okay, we got the inn. Thank you for your assistance. He nods. If you need me again, you can find me at the village square just north of here. I wish you the best of luck. Councilman relationship plus, so you can see that there is a reputation bar at the bottom. You have improved your relationship with the councilman by 1 star. As you perform various tasks for others, your relationship with them will improve. Many characters will only be cooperative once your relationship reaches 3 stars. This board represents a mental map of your investigation. Mouse over an item to reveal more details. You can view this board again at any time by clicking on View Board from your journal. Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's go and how do I check whether it's where? Talk to the innkeeper, yep. Get the key to the private room, improve relationship to 3 stars, and question people about the murder. Okay, well, just talk to everybody, I guess. This man has a really impressive beard. He stares at you quietly as you approach. Hello there. Name's Ryan, can I help you? He asks in a gruff voice. What do you do here? What do you know about the murder? Right now, goodbye. And what do you do here? I run errands for the guards. He explains odd jobs and such. Nothing important. Understood. I'd like to ask about something else. What now? He grunts in a gruff voice. What do you know about the murder? Didn't do it. Was here the whole night. Same as every night, he replies. Have trouble sleeping. I watched the sea. I got it. One more thing. What now? Nope. Okay. Can I talk to this guy, this old man again? Nope. Leave. There are some angry villagers gathered here, led by a large man glaring at you angrily. Another imperial dog limping into our village. I thought the first one was bad enough, he growls drunkenly. Stop that, Archie. You've had one too many drinks, a guard says firmly. Just go home. That's a Magister. Threatened. Yeah, that's the only option that I have. Okay, I'll rip you a new one, you fawning and rock-bellied harpy. Is that supposed to be an insult? Okay. A dark shadow falls across the thug's face. You... what? Bellows angrily. Behind him, other angry villagers prepare to fight. The guards draw their weapons to defend you. As the Magister, you can easily fight these angry villagers, but perhaps it's better to talk things out and let them go. Lethal, fight to kill, or non-lethal, knock them out, or diplomacy. Let's try the diplomacy. Okay. Instead of dispersing, the crowd becomes angrier and starts pelting you with large stones and jeering. Let's go with non-lethal. The Magister draws his weapon and prepares to fight. Randomizing initiatives. The Magister activates at 1 second. Okay, the combat is turn-based and played out on a square grid. The combat timer shows the order of activation. Enemies are red, allies are blue, and the current active character is white. Each space is 1 second. Okay, characters activate when they reach the left. After each... okay. Yep, after each turn they have to wait to activate again. The icon over a character shows what they will do when they activate. Hover over any character to view their stats. Your turn draws 3 cards. Most cards cost time to play, delaying your next activation. Green tile shows you your movement range to attack. Play an attack card, then choose a target. You must be within movement range to perform melee attacks. Some attacks are ranged. These have no range. These have no range or line of sight limit. Okay, so the ranged, you can just range them down. Range attacks can hit any character on the field. This is how many charges you have. If you have one or more, cards will trigger bonus charge effects. If you have none, discard any card to gain 1 charge. If you have one or more, bonus charged effects. Enter paladin. Ends your turn and adds 3 seconds until the next activation. Unplayed cards are discarded. You draw new cards on your next turn. Okay, quite complicated. Let me do this first. Okay. Dogma. Discard another card in your hand to banish this card. No other benefit if manually discarded. Okay, I see. So you... How do I discard cards? You may discard cards or right click to discard a card and gain 1+1 charge. Or I can just move. Oh, okay, if I move, it's just a move, like you don't end your turn or anything like that. If you manually discard a card, gain a charge if you're not charged. If you're already charged, you may choose a special benefit to trigger. If a target of an attack cannot be knocked back because of the tiles blocked, that target is cornered and will take 25% more damage from the next attack. Guard, sprint, unleash, spend 1 charge. Okay, so you can keep on discarding. Choose 1 banishes to perform a 7 damage ranged attack. Some characters have armor. Each point of armor reduces damage by 1. If there is any unblocked damage, armor is reduced by 1 per hit. Dogma, revolver. Okay. Okay, I see. So the fight automatically ends after everyone is killed, and then you return back to this sort of non-battle phase. They're asleep? This person is in Dreamland. I mean, are they really? I just knocked them out. Passing time. When you leave a location and return to the floor map, time is advanced. Use your time wisely. When it's late night, most locations are empty and you need to return to the inn. Time is advanced by 1 step when you leave a location. Many locations are closed or inaccessible by the night, so plan your time wisely. Okay, so we have late morning, early afternoon, late afternoon, evening, and late night. Okay, so we're going... Let's go to the temple first. Let's go. Temple building, go to temple. What is this guy? This small woman is dressed in flowing silk robes and a golden head mask. She appears to be a priestess of the temple. Greetings. Oh, well, nice. Just by greetings, I gained 1 reputation star already. Welcome to the Church of the Living Tree, Magister. He says in a soft, melodious voice, "I am Ada, priestess of this temple. How may the church assist you today?" Observe her carefully. "Do you need help with anything? I'd like to make a donation. Where were you on the night of the murder?" Intelligent, confident, used to getting her way. Expensive silk robe, a lot of jewelry, thin armors, and body not a fighter, imperious, best not to waste her time. The priestess isn't a strong fighter, but the tithe over the years have made her very rich. You need help? This church maintains a constant vigilance against the threat of subversive cults. The Inquisitors have received reports of a potential cult taking root in the village. We will greatly appreciate your assistance in helping the Inquisitors seek out and destroy these cults before they threaten the church and the empire. Accept job. Sure. Excellent. I'll mark the Inquisitor's location on your map. Head there when you are ready and they will brief you on what they managed to find out. New location at the cultist hunt. We'll talk again when the cult has been dealt with. Sure. How do I get rid of those cards in my deck? Dogma? Oh, I just need to visit the church in order to get rid of those cards? Characters and suspects, investigate the murder. Let's go to the gardens. Leave? Alright, early afternoon. Let's just go straight to the inn to see the murder. This guy? It's the innkeeper of the Screaming Dragon Inn. He nods his head at you and waits your response. Now back at him. You hear about the dead Magister? He grunts, wiping grime off a mug. We sealed off his room and the body was found. After the body was found, my name's Solomon, owner of this inn. Observe him carefully. Middle-aged, untidy hair, a busy man, cheap clothes, stained with wine, copper earring, strong build. Seems friendly and honest. Conclusion: the innkeeper is a busy man but not a